All right, Gulf Coast independent wrestling fans, welcome back to the Front Row Fanatics. We are privileged to have with us in the Front Row Fanatics studio the one, the only, the California Kid.
Thank you. For those that are cool to him, you can call him Cali Kid.
That's right.
That's right. Only a few of you, though.
And if you're not cool with him, it'll cost you $10 a piece to call him Cali Kid.
Or $20 for an autograph. That's a good price right there for any other fans.
All right, what's going on? What are we talking about there?
Well, I think we're going to talk about this tournament you were involved in where Ryan Holland basically got you pinned there in the middle of the ring. He kept you from advancing in the tournament.
You know, that really sucks hard because that was the inaugural tournament for the Formula 1 championship, which I could have been the first champion. And I should have been. I missed the taste of that belt in CSW. I used to have a lot of gold, as we know, in CSW, and now it's kind of going downhill a little bit. But that's fine because Ryan Holland snuck up behind me and stuck his knees in my back, and I just couldn't kick out for the 1, 2, 3. I tried my best, but he had my shoulders pinned, and I took out JT Angel and Cameron Thomas by myself. I thought I had the match wrapped up, forgot all about it. I made the mistake. I forgot all about Ryan Holland being behind me. He hit me with that double knees to the back. There wasn't really much I could do from that point. I tried my best, and I know I was the odds-on favorite in a lot of fans' mind going into that match, but that just shows to show you anybody can win any time. Upsets do happen, and it's no upset that Ryan Holland beat me. Ryan Holland's been wrestling for years. And I should have, he did use the veteran tactic, and he got me from behind. I should have watched my own back. I can nobody blame but myself.
Well, watching the match, he was kind of picking and choosing his spots a little bit, and you were in the thick of the action, most of it, as was JT Angel and Cameron Thomas.
Yeah, well, he was hiding back outside the ring like a little mini chief teddy bear there, weaseling and waffling around there, just... I'm going to hide outside the ring while the other three guys are doing all the work, Hey.
I'm sure if he had a bow and arrow, he would have shot me with it by that time.
That's true. That's true, man, I'm surprised he didn't do the woo-woo war dance or something,
I was waiting for it.
And
Tatanka himself was in the ring.
Yes. He didn't want none. I even offered that chicken shit a chance to chop up on me. He didn't even.
But yeah, he was definitely picking and choosing his spots, which I can't blame him against. I've done it before. You can go back and watch some of my matches and see where I pick and choose. I tried to fight this one out and really, just give it my all because I knew it was the inaugural, tournament. I really wanted to win it with this one, so I really got involved, and it actually ended up costing me in the end there. But I still think it was a pretty good match. Maybe I ain't out of the title picture yet. You never know what could happen. Somebody could get injured. They could put me as a replacement. I'd be happy to take that opportunity.
All right. Well, that brings up my next question. With a new champion, people are going to be lining up. I mean, are you going to be right in the thick of it trying to get a shot at it?
Well, as we know, I'm very obsessed with being in the thick of it as far as the title chases goes. And every promotion, as you know, I try to go for belts. That's what I'm there for. And I love the fan support. And the ones who hate me, well, then you just don't got good taste, do you? That's all I got to say about that. But, I'm always in a title picture. I always try to keep myself a title picture. Now, sometimes I do get involved in personal vendettas every now and then. But most of the time, my personal vendettas, spring off of me being in the title picture, and I'm just trying to take a belt. And if Pudgy Boy Mike Metal wins the tournament for the other belt, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to come right after him. And Victor Crew, don't think I forgot about you, buddy. I'm still coming after you. I remember what you did.
I have money for it if you could make him bleed.
I'm going to make him bleed. I promise.
Sweet!
The California Kid will be the one to make him bleed eventually in CSW. I will make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't care if I have to jump him in a match, or if it's in an alleyway behind CSW, or at the Chevron across the street. It don't really matter. I'll make him bleed somewhere. His blood will be on my hands, and Gargoyle, I'm going to put the blood on your hands right after it's done.
Sweet! That's what I'm talking about.
That's disgusting.
Well, I'm a disgusting sort of individual, but
we have video proof.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Your credentials, as a multi-title holder in CSW should automatically vault you into the contendership for one of the new belts.
Yeah. A lot of people think that, and I like to earn my shots, as we all know. Even though I'm a little bit of a jerkbag sometimes, I do earn all my spots. As far as going for titles go, I mean, it's not like I just got a shot when I won the first ever CSW title. I was in there with high caliber athletes like BTY Colby Godwin.
One of the best matches I ever saw on the Gulf Coast was California Kid and BTY Colby Godwin. You remember that?
Yes, absolutely.
That
we
was
were there.
Off the chain.
I appreciate it.
Hey, we don't lie. You might not like us, you might not agree with us, but hey, that was some good gospel, kick-ass wrestling action.
Me and BTY just fought our hardest, and we both went for several pinfalls in that match. He happened to get the better of me, but I mean, you could, that could have went either way. It was a coin flip. I mean, if I would have got that one more super kick in, it might have been me winning. He hit me with that variation of a fire thunder driver over his shoulder, and when my head bounced, I didn't remember nothing until the bell rang.
And then you followed that up. You ended up having another match with BTY that was just as good. It was just you're still having epic matches, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of people who maybe have not witnessed you wrestle live, they might take a look at you and underrated
A
and
little small. Put your hand right on your wrist, that means you're small.
well, no, but I mean, you know, you have made believers out of us and a lot of fans around the Gulf Coast that, you know, it's what happens in the squared circle that matters.
I'm very pugnacious. I like to, you know, I don't give up a fight just because somebody's a monster. If they're small or they're big, I fought midgets. I fought BTY Colby Godwin. I'll fight anybody they put in front of me and do my best. And I remember the midget actually tornado DT me and pinned me in DSPW.
Wow.
So that's not one of my highlights of my career, but it happened. So don't ever count anybody out because of their size. That's just what I'm saying right now.
You know, we've witnessed some of your epic matches, not just the matches with BTY there in CSW, your hardcore match against T-Bird and WIW.
Oh, that was another epic
that
one.
was off the hook.
You guys took it to a whole new level in that.
Well, you know, me and T-Bird, and he's young. You remember I talked a lot of trash the last time I was on the show about T-Bird because I'd never really been in the ring with him, and I didn't really know him that well as far as being in the ring goes. And then we got locked in this battle because he was a heavyweight champion and I wanted the heavyweight belt. It was simple as that. I wanted to prove myself established in WIW by taking the belt. Why not take the heavyweight belt? So we got into a little personal vendetta more than about the belt there for a second there, which, you know, it had to be what was supposed to be a ladder match. They had malfunctions hanging the belt, whatever. So it pretty much was a hardcore match. And basically I got lucky, in my opinion. I hit a super kick when he was coming down to deliver an offensive move to me off the ladder, and I got the pin and got the belt. But now that me and T-Bird are pretty much, you know, we beat each other up pillar to post, and now we actually have a mutual respect for each other, I guess you could say. Not really a partnership, I would call it, because I can't trust him just yet, because all for I know, he could be stabbing me in the back, getting the belt back. But for right now, we got a mutual respect right now for each other, definitely in WIW.
Awesome. You got anything else you want to add?
Yeah, with all that being said, what are your plans? Do you have a particular belt there in CSW you're going to go for, or do you care? Or you just, I think possible, maybe you might get a partner for a tag team shot, or are you going to go for the Havoc title or the Formula One title? I mean, you know.
Okay, CSW thoughts. Number one, I think Doug the Chain's a moron. He said some things backstage. This is why we don't hang out anymore. He said some things backstage about how he should be the leader of the group. He should do this. He should be winning the belts.
Wow.
You know, and so me and him really just kind of broke off, which unfortunately left Chuck Diamond, or Chuck and Dales, as some people call him, on his own. And I haven't really got a chance to talk to Chuck and Dales, but, you know, it's just a matter of if Chuck and Dales wanted to ever tag team back up with me, you know, I wouldn't mind it. Or if T-Bird, you know, we got that mutual respect thing going, if they wanted to get tag team going like that. But as far as that goes, I'm planning to win every single belt CSW has to offer.
Could be a formidable tag team, you and T-Bird there in CSW.
And with the tenacity of Cali Kid, I could say it is plausible that could happen.
Perhaps the Surfing Birds? Could that be the name? You know,
yeah,
California Surfer. He's T-Bird, Surfing Birds. I like it.
Yeah. Sweet. We could deal with that. But with that being said, the producer's giving us the high sign. I'm getting a little thirsty. Yeah, right back at you.
Hell of a high sign. Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.